The music highlights is brought to us by Che Guevara, the finest Cuban and French fusion cuisine. Come home to Che Guevara.
Yeah. Sounds delicious.
Sounds tasty as fuck. All right. Well, for today's music highlights, Steph, I should have gotten this prepped.
For today,
well, with it being a Halloween episode, I guess I just picked some Halloween-esque type of categories. We're going
to do a little Monster Mash?
No, we're not doing any of that.
Thriller?
No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. Stop it. I wanted to just play some songs that people don't normally associate with Halloween, but totally could be. For example, the first song I have is by one of my favorite bands, Queens of the Stone Age, one of the leaders in stoner rock, metal, alternative, whatever you want to call it. Stoner is the main one, though. They have the song called Burn the Witch off of one of their albums called Lullabies to Paralyze, which came out in 2005. So check this out.
Those aren't meant
That's
to
the
be.
only part that they play in those
Christ.
videos. Yeah. So I don't know if it's like...
I think it's a tongue-in-cheek thing. I don't think people actually enjoy this. I mean, I can understand why some people would enjoy it. I mean, if you like that kind of music. People do.
Yes, people do. And it actually sounded a lot better in the beginning.
You can see why it leads to that.
Right.
Rather than just being hit in the face with that chorus.
What is that he's using? Is that just like
that's a synthesizer.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Because I'm picturing this tiny ass keyboard.
It's a synth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's overplayed. So I couldn't get that out of my head. So that's why I said, oh, you got to play this because this is what's happening this Halloween. That's what it's been happening all October.
Everybody can send your hate mail to Steph over at foobarshow@gmail.com.
You are most welcome for that earworm.
And I hope he dies of the incurable condition of being a little bitch.
I can't get enough of that.
You know what? Okay. That song aside, my favorite Halloween-esque song, and it doesn't even have to be Halloween. It's just an everyday song for me, is Dragula by Rob Zombie. Oh my God.
I think I played that
that song.
a couple years ago for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the old house, maybe.
I pretty much love anything Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie is all Halloween.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that guy's what's up. All right. Well, that's the show. It's probably half the length that you're all used to, but yeah, it's more digestible, if you ask me. And Josh, this just showed we don't need you.
Boom.
But welcome back next week. And well, you know what? We last week we teased that we might have a special guest on this week. Now they couldn't make it, and we've had him on the show before.
Of course.
But something medical came up, and we hope that all is well.
Yes,
and we
please.
can even discuss that next week if they choose to be on. If not, the following week we'll just try to get him on at some point before the end of the fucking year. But it's a good friend of ours. Now she herself has not been on the show before, but her counterpart, her life mate has. And I'm talking about Caesar Magana. He has been on the show through his band, the Soaring Blackbirds. He's the guitarist.
Oh, yeah.
And so his lady, Sandra, has a bunch of Forrest Gump-esque type of stories. Apparently, she has led a life and a lot of... she's gotten backstage in so many things, has experienced a lot of things with celebrities that are worth talking about. And I want to probe that anus. No, I want to probe that storybook. I want to
Storybook? I'm going to open up the storybook and I'll examine it.
I want to scan that journal. There we go. That's what I want to scan that journal.
Let's go ahead and spread these pages out. Let me lick my fingers. I'm going to turn this page right here.
Really going to dive in head first into this journal. Wow, this took a turn. And everybody over the age of, what is it, 50? Check your prostates. Is it 50? At what point should I check my prostate on the regular there, Steph?
I have...
By a medical professional.
You know what? If you...
Not just check the prostate.
Not just check the prostate. I would say over 40. I am not sure of that because...
Here, I'll type it in right now.
Yeah, let's look it up. Let's look it up because you know what? This is the Foo Bar Show and we don't prepare for anything.
Check your prostate. Let's see.
What age?
Ages, men
55.
ages 55 to 69. Nice. Should check their prostate on the regular.
Now, you should check it earlier. You don't necessarily have to wait until that age. If you're having difficulty urinating, that's one of the signs that your prostate is becoming enlarged.
Mm-hmm.
So don't hesitate to go get yourself checked out. Remember, keep your body clean.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Keep yourself healthy. Wash your goddamn hands. And don't sneeze on anybody.
All right, well, that's going to be the show for today, everybody. Stick around next week for some guests. And Josh is back. So, just kidding, Josh, about the earlier thing. No, you can still fuck yourself, but welcome back next week for another Foo-tastic episode of the Foo Bar Show program.
I still think that we should have the Foo on as a guest.
Let's face it. He's not on the show anymore. He's a featured act. He's Rachel Dratch in SNL, in her entirety, in her entire run of SNL was just a featured act.
He'll just show up and everybody just goes crazy. Oh my God, it's a Foo! Wow!
Yeah. He's You're Rachel Dratch Foo. You're not Ted McGinley in everything either. You know, Ted McGinley would show up to save a series.
Ooh.
Like Happy Days or the Married with Children. He was Darcy.
Yeah. You know who also saved a series? Danny DeVito saved.
Explain.
Danny DeVito, when he came on to It's Always Sunny, he saved that series because the ratings went up.
Yeah.
It
got way more ridiculous as a comedy.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be a guest one day. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, well, thank y'all very much for listening into the Foo Bar Show. Thanks for hitting subscribe, and remember to rate, review, and tell your friends like a freaking champion. You can always get in touch with us and get our merch at foobarshow.com. That's FOObarshow.com, and search FOO Bar Show on YouTube, Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out. Drop us a line, and we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. I've been Josie.
And now Steph.
Signing off, saying...